Yes, and I've never seen one other
Texas
than
is
that.
just stupid for not doing that bullshit.
Frank August. We're just rolling into it. I'm not even going to do it.
Literally
Yeah,
don't know dick about it other than I tasted it and I thought it was good, but I might have been a couple of drinks in.
I mean, the bottle's fucking cool. At least you have a cool.
Well, and I mean, it's heavy. Dude, that top is heavy. But you can make a decanter out of it. That's what we're talking about. I was
I mean,
like,
that's like a perfect
I
decanter.
guess I got a $105 decanter if nothing else.
Hey, no, that's good.
Yeah, $105 decanter. I mean,
Hey, no, that's good.
glass is hard to come by nowadays.
They say it's, I think, currently Kentucky only. That's what they're saying.
Huh.
It's
That's
hot
really
though. It is hot.
No, see, I don't think so.
I'm gonna.
You're gonna drink
You
straight
drink-
and get the flavors.
Yeah. Well, I just want to see how hot it is because that ice really tames it down.
Yeah.
The ice does change it.
It has a very familiar feel to it. As far drinking it on ice.
So everything I can gather off looking at the bottle, I'm pretty sure Bardstown Distilling Company is making it for Frank August. But
What other distilleries are in Bardstown?
of course, you got Lux Row, Willett, Heaven Hill,
Oh, Heaven Hills there.
1792.
Man,
Those are your majors that are there. I think there's a few other small little ones popping up. But this isn't, it does not say distilled by, it says bottled by Frank August.
yeah.
It says distilled in Bardstown. So
Man, that smell. It smells
And-
so familiar.
when I went to Bardstown Distilling, they said basically, I think it was 32 or 38 different brands they're distilling for.
It's hot.
I told you it was fucking
I didn't
hot.
even hit the back of my. I didn't swallow it yet.
Shit's hot. I mean, it's good. It's hot. I mean, it's what, 100 and... This is 123.6. It's about 128, 188.
Man, that might be Heaven Hill.
Age 6 years, 1 month. Well, it's not because, I mean, Heaven Hill would have posted made by Heaven Hill, and they're not distilling for other people.
Oh, okay.
So I'm 98% sure this is Bardstown is distilling for them, which is fine because it was pretty cool. One thing I found out, it's not like MGP. You show up, you pick out a barrel and say, "Oh, this is what I want." You show up either with a yeast strain or without one. Say, "This is the mash bill I want." They either help you create a yeast strain or they'll just take yours. They work hand in hand with them, make it. They'll either barrel it for them and age it at their facility, or you can ship it to your facility, and they'll even bottle it for you if you want. But it's your product. They just have the facilities to make it for you.
Yeah.
But it's unlike MGP. You go up there and say, "Okay, I like this."
Pick out what barrels you like.
Yeah, pick out what barrels you like and stick it in a bottle and you got it on the shelf next week. They still have to age this for X amount of years.
Yeah.
So I'm willing to bet that's coming from Bardstown.
It's
But
good.
It's good. I'm glad I wasn't just drunk when I picked it up. So.
Haven't we had some Bardstown that was not so good in the past?
Yes. So some of their first series, I was not a fan of.
Yeah.
There was I'm trying to remember what's the lower ones. I think that's their Fusion series. I'm not a huge fan of Fusion. Discovery's usually pretty good. They've been sourcing those. Always a little bit of their Distillate Plus, sourcing from Wild Turkey or Beam or whoever to make it. But of course, this year they just came out with that Origin series, which is 100% theirs, 6-year-old.
Nice.
And then, of course, I got that single barrel too. So
Have you been to Beam yet?
I've been to their just to their gift shop. That was it. I did not do a tour there. Very large place.
I can imagine.
It's massive,
Massive.
and they were sitting in the middle of nowhere.
Even with the ice, it's still fucking hot.
It is pretty hot. It's so
But-
so hot,
It's hot, but I get it on the back end. On the
Yeah.
front, it's just
Yeah.
sweet. I mean, it's like
Yeah, it's hot right here. in
Yeah,
my throat.
I'm getting it very back of my throat, but on the tongue, it's sweet tasting, which I like. So
Mm-hmm.
really good.
There it is.
Definitely a fan of that.
Well, what else you got?
Shit.
We're gonna sit here and just get drunk.
You want to try it?
I don't care, man. It's your show. I mean, we don't have to do much. I mean, we gotta save some for a couple more videos. So thanks to me, Wes gets to do all this because I sell a lot of tires for him. I mount a lot of fucking tires for him.
Yes,
So
you do.
Wes is the salesman for the company that I work for, and he's the manager for, I guess, the account.
Yeah.
So I am attached to a certain company, and I maintain the tires for their fleet. It's a waste company, and he is the salesman, quote unquote. But I'm the one who puts all the tires on.
You do all the work.
That's why he's sharing his whiskey with me. I mean,
Well, and then we've been friends for
35
years.
35 fucking years. But,
Want to try some Square Six?
Dan, yeah, you were talking about that earlier. You said you don't know what the fuck it is.
It's made by Evan Williams. They made it supposedly the original location of Evan Williams down on Main Street.
Yeah.
When it was sold, was called Square Six. That was the property. They sold them in squares apparently. So they made this wheated bourbon after that. It's only sold at the distillery in Kentucky. Other than that, I don't know.
So it's a wheated bourbon made by Evan Williams.
Yes.
Now,
So it says 74 corn, 16 wheat, 10 malted barley.
so is Evan Williams?
Well, this is a blend. So that's the first recipe. The second recipe is 68 corn, 20 wheat, 12 malted barley.
Is Evan Williams owned by Heaven Hill?
Evan Williams is owned by Heaven Hill.
Yeah. So is Evan Williams the same mash bill as like Elijah Craig, or?
I do not know that.
That's one thing I heard in the past, that it was the same mash bill, but Evan Williams is.
No, that was never discussed or brought up in any, whether it was at Evan Williams, I went did the Evan Williams experience, or at Heaven Hill. It wasn't really discussed.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they are the same mash
Yeah.
bill. I know, of course, Evan Williams is the first. I mean, they have the first DSP number. It is DSP. Yeah, DSP.
What the fuck is DSP?
That's their tax number.
Oh, so they got the first one.
They have DSP 1.
Oh wow.
They are the first one that was ever taxed to sell.
Fucking government.
And they still have it to this day. So I don't know if at some point Heaven Hill changed the recipes and stuff when they bought them. I don't know. I hope they wouldn't have.
Probably not.
Wow, mess with something.
Yeah.
But who knows?
Yeah.
This is 105 proof. So we're going to go from drinking 130 proof to 105. So
Yeah, man, that's all good.
palates are blown out.
Yeah. I mean, people can watch other channels for like legitimate tasting reviews. This is just a
Just watch a
hangout.
couple of guys
this
getting
is just
drunk.
a hangout channel now.
Thomas, you want to try some?
Just let me taste.
You keep saying taste, and we just keep pouring the same amount we were pouring.
May I have some more agua, sir?
Yes. This want the filtered?
Huh?
You want the filtered water?
I grew up on tap water. Fucking-
Square Six.
Yeah. So I bought this.
When you're drunk.
No, I was not drunk. Honestly, I was not. It just, I get really stupid when I go and I go to shopping for
That looks
whiskeys,
fucking cool.
and they go, "Well, you can only get it in Kentucky." I was like, "Well, fuck, it's got to be good," so I just got to buy it. And then I got back to the condo. I was like,
Damn it.
"No, I probably shouldn't have bought that bottle," but
It smells young. It smells really young.
It would not compare to the other bottles.
God damn.
Yeah.
It
it's
smells
just
really
straight
young.
up ethanol and corn.
That's
Yeah, it's-
almost corn liquor.
I mean, that's all I smell.
Yeah. It's not like.
Let's see the bottle, Thomas.
Yes, sir.
I am full on about to pretty much regret this whole thing.
Yeah.
Well, it's a straight bourbon, so it's aged minimum of 2 years. But so there's always little telltale
What is
things.
this I'm drinking?
What was that?
The August.
Oh, that's a Frank August.
No.
Yeah,
You
that's
poured
like
that on ice?
yeah. I poured
Okay.
that on ice.
That's good.
It's really good.
Good.
Like it's good.
So
This is just gonna be bad. It's gonna be so bad.
You did not pay $100 yet, did you?
No, it's like I think it was $40.
Okay.
I still feel like I'm took it in the ass on this one.
it'll get you drunk.
Just the smell of it. I just,
You drink it as your third drink.
I mean, it smells like White Dog. That's
Yeah,
what it smells
it's-
like.
Give that to Tony.
This is 100% gonna be Tony's drink.
It smells young as shit. It might only be 3 years old.
It does.
Well,
I agree
so-
with you there. And it tastes young.
So
I mean-
here's something that I learned in the past, and I don't know if they've changed the rules on this. So straight bourbon whiskey has to be aged at least 2 years.
No,
Yeah,
does not. No,
straight.
disagree. Does not have to be aged any more than 1 minute to be considered bourbon. Just has to be put in an oak container.
I said straight.
Well, no,
Yes,
you can call it whatever you want.
straight.
They have to list an age statement if it's under 2 years.
Well, pull your phone out and look up how long straight bourbon whiskey has to be aged, and it's a minimum of 2 years. Unless they changed it in the last year or two,
God damn, that's bad.
straight bourbon whiskey has to be aged for 2 years. So
Just taste
bottle and bottle, I can smell it.
Just taste it. I'm not going to argue with you at this point. We're just drinking straight butthole.
Yeah.
I'm not drinking the rest.
It's young as shit.
I need some Diet Coke.
That's just oh
Well-
fuck.
Okay, so here's something else. Whether or not straight bourbon whiskey is aged for whatever, if it's less than 3 years old, it has to be put on the label.
I thought it was less than 2 years old. Has that age?
No, that's why if you look at benchmark, it says aged no less than 36 months. So it's probably a little over 3 years old.
Well, it tastes like shit.
It's not good.
It is.
You heard it here first, folks.
If you go to Kentucky,
Square
do
Six.
not buy Square Six.
It's not good. Shame on you, Evan Williams, for releasing this.
Just straight up hustling, folks.
Hey man, that's your that's the way you give to folks who don't appreciate whiskey.
His name's Tony Martins.
Pour that into a really nice decanter
Yeah.
and tell them it's high dollar
You
stuff.
should go and tell him that's some E.H. Taylor.
Yeah.
He won't know the difference.
Pour a little Coke on it.
Luckily, he doesn't watch your channel, so. Oh, shit. I gotta have something better now.
Yeah, that's. I need something to wash my mouth out. It's so young.
Just need water. Did you finish yours?
I did. Mom didn't raise no bitch.
So bad.
Oh, yeah, crazy kids.
I'd rather just drink. Just
Hey, you bought it. You do whatever you want.
know,
I ain't
but-
calling you a bitch. I promise. That was just a reply to what.
honestly, this is probably worse. What was that one we drank? You talked me into buying.
I didn't.
Yeah.
The Widow Jane.
Yeah, Widow Jane 13.
Did I talk you into buying
Yes,
it?
you
I'm
said get
sorry.
it, and then we did the video
Yeah,
on
I'm
it.
so sorry. I apologize.
And that shit was just straight up.
It's because it had George Dickel.
It was just dick gold.
Hey, there's a George Dickel 17 year for like $240 at Harley's.
I know I passed on it. They offered it to me twice, and I passed on it both times. I was like, fuck off. I'm not drinking
I mean,
shit.
hopefully the barrel has tamed some of that the cakey Flintstone vitamins. He fucking dumped it out. Hopefully,
I couldn't finish that last one.
I'm not
So
gonna
bad.
spend $240 on George Dickel. I don't care. I'll spend $240 on something I really like a high-end Wild Turkey
That's bad.
or a Heaven Hill or anything like that, or George T. Stagg. I'd probably spend $240 on a George T. Stagg if I found it aftermarket. May or may not, huh?
Yeah.
But George Dickel is not
One I
good.
just gave you.
Yeah.
What,
Thanks.
George Dickel?
Talking about George T. Stagg, that's more than 240. I mean,
That's
that's,
more than 240.
Well, not retail.
well, not retail, but
But I mean, like, if I saw it aftermarket, for $2.40, I'd probably pick it up.
I'm trying to get these damn chocolates and everybody's whooping my ass.
It's got a child lock on it.
Well, obviously, shit.
Child alcohol lock.
I'm trying to get the damn taste out of my mouth. Can't figure out how to get these fucking chocolates.
Shit, take a shot of bourbon cream.
There it is. Oh, we lost it. Fuck it. Where'd it go? I've given up. All right, what do you want to do next?
Hey man, whatever. We'll do one more and then probably call it for tonight, and then we'll come reconvene.
All right, so
when y'all
let's
know.
let Evan Williams redeem themselves.
Oh, man, I was going to mention that because I wanted to do it side by side. So this is.
Well, you can do one.
I don't want to. I don't want to put any more of that stuff in my mouth.
Get that out. I hate those damn Max.
My God. Oh,
You got a little-
did you do this?
Do you,
Did I do what?
do you have some wine?
I didn't do anything.
You didn't? Did you dip this one?
No.
You know what they did?
I did not dip that one.
You know what they did? You're gonna have to cut this off.
Okay, hold on.
All right, I got enough.
Hold on, I got another one.
I got enough.
Try this other one. Hold on.
Well, I got enough. I got it.
God damn.
I can do it.
Where's your lemon at?
I can do it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it right now. So you know what they did? And I've seen this happen before. So this tab, it's normally like they'll start it here and they'll wrap it
I
around.
had one the other day.
Well, they took it and put it this way and connected it. Fucking dickheads. So you can't pull the tab off. I still can't get it off. Hold on.
Hey, great whiskey sour.
Alright.
There we go.
I mean, it's hot. I mean, you
It's
know,
just
put some whiskey and a little bit of sugar in it, you're good to go. Make your freaking old fashioned or
do
something.
something with it.
You know?
Jesus Christ.
Well, right now, as it
Evan
stands,
Williams is not
Why don't you put it in
redeemed.
your little barrel?
I'm not fucking up a damn old fashioned with that. Well, as it stands right now, Evan Williams can't make square six and can't put on a fucking wax top. Now, I've had this before, and I thought last time I had it, which was 2 years ago, I think.
Trying not to get any hair on your whiskey.
It's not the first time I've had hair in my mouth.
Kitty cat. It's been a while
So,
since I've had it.
It's been about 2 years for me. Remember it, of course, it's not high proof. It's 86 something,
Yeah.
I think.
86.
It's an 8-year-old.
86.6.
But it's an 8-year-old.
Bruh.
I do
So-
love some 8-year-olds. Whiskeys.
Man,
There's some things you can't say.
I did have.
Kelly said it before. It's all right.
I said a joke last weekend, or on a couple videos ago.
Smells good.
I said something like, well, I had two jokes. I told one to Gene. I was like, you know, because we were doing a beer review. So I do beer reviews as well. And he's normally, you know, like a Bud Light, Michelob Ultra type guy, Miller Lite,
Yeah.
whatever, domestic stuff. So I was sharing a German beer with him. And he's like, yeah, I'm normally a domestic guy. I'm like, you know.
He's not like that.
Well, this one he was like, man, it's not okay. It's not bad.
Okay.
And I told him, I was like, yeah, man. Gene's like, you know, I like my beer like I like my violence. Domestic. And then the other one was, you know, there's things like if what's the difference between vegetables and butt sex? Or what do vegetables and butt sex have in common? It's forced on you as a child, you won't like as an adult.
No.
Bad.
Bad. Those are bad.
Thomas, is that why you don't like vegetables?
Because they were forced on me as a child. I don't
Yeah.
like vegetables.
I do like vegetables now. They were forced on me as a child. The
Okay.
butt sex, not so much.
Back to the whiskey. Does smell good.
Yeah.
It, and I will say,
Smells a lot better than
it smells
Square 6.
1,000 times better than that.
Have you seen that bottle called, I think it's called Round One?
Saw it today at the liquor store. First time I ever seen it. I looked at it, couldn't figure out what the hell it is.
No idea.
I couldn't. I read the back, couldn't get anything off of it that I could figure out who makes it or
It's not Kentucky.
What
is
it
it
is.
Kentucky bourbon?
Well, there's like 4 different ones.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, I don't know what I mean, and come out with 4 different ones at one time is strange.
Suspect.
Yeah.
They sourced more than likely.
Because who comes up with 4 different lines at one time?
New distilleries or new bottlers. It's been a long time since I've had Evan Williams single barrel.
Just holds true, dude.
I ain't nothing to be mad about it. I think it's probably for being 86 proof, and you're similar to me where you don't like anything really less than 100 proof.
Yeah, my sweet spot tends to be 100, well, up to about 120 is my sweet spot, 100 to 120.
Yeah.
But 110 to 120 is where I really love stuff at a 8 to 10 year age.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you right now, there ain't nothing wrong with that. It's sweet, almost candy, fruity on the front. Not a lot of burn on the back, which I mean, I like a little heat.
Yeah.
But it's good. There ain't nothing wrong with it.
No.
For $28 to $32, I think is where it's at.
Yeah.
I ain't bitching at it.
Didn't Evan Williams come out with an age statement like a 13-year-old or something not too long ago?
I don't know for a fact because I don't really follow Evan Williams that much because for the longest until I tried this, I just really thought it was bottom shelf.
Because it says Evan Williams. Because of Black Label Evan Williams.
Yeah. But I bought this one 2 years ago because someone told me to. Got that one bottle. Loved it, honestly. I thought it was great. I hadn't seen it since until I went to Evan Williams Experience. I was like, okay, that's really good. And so they had the opportunity. They said I could buy 2. I bought 2.
I think you could take like a below par Elijah Craig barrel proof and a bottle of this and just mix them together and you'll have a pretty good $50 bottle of whiskey.
Probably. And I was told, and I don't know, and disclaimer, I do not know for a fact. Of course, I haven't seen it in Texas in 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody else told me they think that it's Kentucky only now on the single barrels. Maybe, because I have not seen it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either.
So, that's why. But that was good.
I mean, I don't hate it. I'm not a big fan
Oh,
of
you
it.
didn't try it, Thomas, did you?
I'm not-
Taste it?
Oh,
I'm not a big fan of Evan Williams anyway. And
But I think that one's is definitely better than just.
it's charcoal filtered, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. And that's a big turn off for me.
But this one, I don't get it like I do with a lot of other
Jack.
shit. Jack and Dickel and all that. I just don't get it.
Now,
Well, yeah, of course, the other ones work
Was
better,
it-
but this is a $30 whiskey, too.
oh yeah.
was it you that had the Jack Daniel 10-year-old?
Mm-hmm.
Now that one
Phenomenal.
would change my mind. If all Jack Daniel tasted like that 10-year-old,
But go trace the 12-year-old.
I'm glad y'all didn't fucking jump on that one.
Yeah, I heard you. But you tried a 12-year-old?
Jack Daniel 12-year?
Yeah. So they did the 10 and
have
they
a
did 12.
12-year?
Yeah.
No, I
It's
haven't.
fucking awful.
Where did you try? Oh, it's awful?
Yeah. I had to adjust.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. I had them side by side adjust. Still take.
What the fuck?
I'll take a 10-year-old over a 12-year-old any day.
There's a joke there somewhere. I'm not touching it.
No. Jack Daniel's 12, I did not like.
Have you seen their new, their bottled and bond rye release?
I've not seen that one.
Yeah, I want to try it. Because I was a big fan, years ago, I was a big fan of the Jack Daniel's single barrel rye. Only because I tried it at the distillery, and I really enjoyed it.
I haven't. Coy Hill and the 10-year are about the only 2 Jack Daniels I've ever liked. And the Coy Hill, you had to put some water in it.
Hot.
It's like 130 something.
Well, their barrel proofs are fucking hot.
I mean, it was just 130 something, and it just was like lava.
Their barrel proofs, the heat blow this Frank August out of the water.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
it's like a toy gun versus a fucking howitzer.
I mean, I like high proof, but I don't like heat, and it was The flavor was great. You just had to have a couple drops of water.
It's like old Booker's bourbon. It's just heat.
Yeah,
Straight
that's
fucking heat.
Thomas's shit over there. He loves Booker's.
I mean, I used to be a giant fan of Booker's.
I
But
hate that
once
shit.
they started getting outrageous with their price,
It's
Yeah,
so
it used to be
hot.
50
I can't,
bucks, yeah.
I can't drink it. It's just too damn hot for me.
Thomas, I've got this much left of the last batch from 2014 Booker's, and it is fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
It blows any of their recent batches, it blows any of those out of the
Okay,
out of
so-
the water.
I have a small batch. No, I have a, what is it?
A little bug.
Little book.
Yeah.
I haven't opened yet, so I
Yeah.
don't even know what it tastes like.
I sold you a little bit, didn't I?
Yeah, I've got two of them up there. I'm sitting there looking. I got two little books and one Booker's.
Are you taking selfies over there?
Thomas, who's sending them selfies to?
Who are you talking to, Tom?
Nobody yet.
How's Steve doing?
Steve.
I don't know. This,
Fuck you, Tom. I think there's a Steve in my life. You're fucked up.
Thomas gets defensive.
About what?
Apparently, Steve.
He's called Steven.
No, Les likes to make gay jokes for some reason.
It's entertaining. Shit.
I mean, jokes are fun.
Oh shit.
What else we got? Never mind, we got 4 minutes.
Yeah,
Anyway, we'll cut this
that
one
shit
off.
off.
Yeah, we'll cut the shit off. Thanks for watching, guys. Y'all know the deal. Look for shit and send me money and help out and all that good stuff. And yeah, we'll reconvene mañana in the
Absolutely.
probably the afternoon. So
Yeah.
yeah. But thanks for watching. Like always, drink some whiskey, share with your friends and family. Be safe, don't drink and drive. Take care, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.